testing the audio, and I just tried to run like you do in Minecraft. I need to just have Chris Walker kill me real quick, so I know. How do I do anything? I don't remember. Where is he though? What? Where is he? Isn't he supposed to be here? What? Why am I? What? I just need some action to happen. Yeah, we get it. What? No. Father Martin, fuck off. Talk to me.
I can tell we're the same.
Can I, specifically the voices. Volume? No. No, you sure can't. I gotta go. I need someone to chase me or something, man. Oh, yeah, there's battery thing. Yeah, okay. This isn't the longest, like, session of my life of just trying to test if the audio is gonna work or not. And it's pretty annoying. No. Never in my life have I gone after him and could not find him. I just want to check the audio. Where? You're close. Don't get me. Hey, bestie. I'm talking while you're killing me. I'm talking while you're killing me. Testing the audio. Kill me. Thank you, Christ. I died. Let's hope everything worked. Fucking Christ. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I don't know how long it's been since I posted. I'm not going to think about that. I'm posting, hopefully now. We're going to be playing Outlast for the millionth, trillionth, billions, jillions, millionth time. Because I wanted something easy. I'm going to speedrun it. I was thinking about doing Left 4 Dead, but I wanted to do Outlast. Yeah, no face cam today. I'll play on hard. I don't want to do like normal, but I'm so tired. So yeah, hard. Oh shit, I forgot to fucking fix something. Hold on. God damn it. That's just gonna have to be good enough. Alright? Y'all don't be picky. Yeah, I wish I could do a face cam, but I'm just too tired to be honest with you. Yeah, if you've never seen Outlast before, this is not the playthrough for you. However, if you want to watch anyway, hi. You play Miles Up, sure. You're an ambitious reporter. You go into this asylum because of a whistleblower has called you in there, and you find it's been abandoned and the shit is going down. And this is a game where there's no combat. You are completely helpless. You either have to run or hide, or they'll just fucking rip your head off. So that's basically what you need to know. If you don't know me, my name is Gray. I've had many names on this channel. This is one of my oldest channels. It's been Max and Virgil and Miles and about a trillion other things probably, but my name is Gray. I don't know. I play games. This is gonna take so long to load, Jesus Christ. I'm on my laptop because there's a couple reasons why I couldn't be at my computer right now, but one of them being I just really don't want to be. This felt like less pressure. Yeah, some things about me as a gamer, if you will, is hey, we're coming into the game. I believe Minecraft should be relaxing. Like, not if that's not what you get out of it, but that's what I get out of it. And I don't want, like, these mods that make everything, like, so fucking difficult. So I think Minecraft should be relaxing. So if you ever watch my Minecraft playthroughs, that would be prevalent. My favorite games are Minecraft, Stardew Valley, Outlast. I love Outlast. What other games do I care about? Surely more of them. I haven't played a lot of them, though. I'm not really good at playing games, and I have a hard time enjoying things that I'm not good at. It's a thing. I have to work on it. And I'm also really kind of particular with the play style of the games that I even just enjoy playing. So it's pretty easy for me to get into like the story of a game, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna play it. So most of the games I know and love are from YouTube playthroughs. Not this one though, except kind of, because this is just the letter from these are spoilers, but I told you it's not the playthrough for you if you know. Anyway, this is from Wayland Park. You play him in the DLC. He sent you this letter saying that people are being hurt, the patients are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money off it somehow. It needs to be exposed. Yeah, so if you don't know, we whatever are a DID system. DID is a mental illness, born from trauma, where, to put it simply, you have, like different identities that can cycle through. I don't want to talk about it, but we have a lot of fictives from Outlast. I am not one of them, but, Miles is, hence the name that we had earlier. You know how we were like, yeah, we went by Miles for a minute. I wonder why. Guess why we went by Virgil for a minute. I wonder why. Y'all want to see something cool? I think Father Martin's up there. There he is. I can't zoom. Oh, backwards. I haven't played this game in so long. I used to have it like, I bet I still have it memorized. Oh shit, I'm gonna die like a couple times, I'm sure, just because I keep hitting the wrong button for crouch. There was one time, when I lived with these people that were not very good to me. I was like so just kind of out of my mind from being like traumatized every day, and Outlast was like a huge hyper fixation at the moment. I think that was the first time it became like a huge hyper fixation of ours. Even though it was already kind of a special interest, but we literally we had the day off work and we played Outlast with a few breaks to like pee and eat and maybe drink some water. I don't know. We played Outlast straight through 6 times in a row. And my roommate, I'm not gonna say what he said about it because it was really ableist and there's no point in repeating it. But he said something really, it was really just funny to me, honestly, just of how off base it was. But he basically tried to like diagnose me with something because I played Outlast 6 times in a row, and it was something that's just like not. It was just really funny. I think about that and it makes me laugh. Because no man, I just really needed an escape. Hey guy, bye. But yeah, if you are the type of person who doesn't like a speedrun, doesn't like a person who doesn't stop to smell the roses, my other game plays are probably pretty maybe up your alley, but Outlast is not. I don't stop to smell the roses in Outlast anymore because it feels the same way as like when I was in school, right, like high school and shit, and they would give you a quiz and it was multiple choice, and everyone else in my classes, if they didn't know the answer, they would just like sit there on the question for like so long. And I never understood that because it was like, do you think you're just going to magically remember? If I don't remember after a certain point, I just don't know it. So I guess because they say you can't not, whatever. And then I just moved on. I didn't want to waste my time pretending like I was going to remember. Outlast is kind of like that test, except I know everything. So what's the point in stopping to look around when I already know everything? I don't know. It's just like... fucking ADHD autistic things. I am wondering if we're on a different difficulty level than I usually play on. Oh, it's still bad in here though. I don't know if one of our Outlast victims are gonna start fronting or not. It'd be pretty funny, honestly, just because they're interesting. Funnily enough, I don't remember what to do. I mean, I remember what to do, like, generally, but, if Jeremy was here, he'd know what to do. I think it's funny, because depending on why did I pick that up? I don't care. Depending on who would front, They're just so funny. It would also be funny depending on where am I going. God, I know what I'm doing. I'm just fucking around. It would be funny depending on your perception of the characters they split from as well. Cause think about like Jeremy, right? You think you know Jeremy Blair? You don't know our Jeremy Blair. Like you kind of do in a way, but dear God, you'd be shocked. And Miles is honestly kind of probably exactly what you'd expect him to be. Hey guy. And Waylon depends, I guess, on what kind of person you are. If he's what you expected him to be or not. That's not even all of them. I don't want to talk about it. I hope it's one of those three though, because I hope it's Miles or Jeremy, because they're funny as fuck. they're really funny. I think it's funny because they're both pretty like similar, but in very different ways. Jump scare. I'll sip my coffee while he yells at me. I'm also gonna smoke actually. I have to fucking load it. Hey, no, cause like okay, cause like the thing about our fictives, Jeremy and Miles, is. He's still crying? Jesus. Jesus, calm down. I'm gonna pause this. He's freaking me out. No, I'll leave it up. Jeremy is like pretty similar to a source in a lot of ways, except our Jeremy isn't like soulless. And my system partner just laughed. He's sitting next to me. What else is different about him? Anything? He doesn't care about gender roles. Yeah, our Jeremy, he uses any pronouns. He wears a skirt. Yeah, wait, I can't say that on YouTube.
Shit.
He's
Good person.
And Jeremy realized he fronted recently, and he realized that he thinks his source would fucking hate him. Right, hold on, let me smoke, and then I'll play and talk, because that's what you're supposed to do as a YouTube playthrougher. Okay, so before we get to Miles, right? Jeremy and another fictive of ours, his name is Liam. They both think it's really funny because they like I got the key card, right? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. I think I did. They're both really funny because Liam, since the moment he split from Monster Prom, if you know anything about that, and he's pretty similar to his source. But he also he thinks it's really funny because sometimes he'll like when Liam is fronting, he'll imagine like his source just like watching him and like thinking about like commentating on him. Let's be real, judging him. And Liam just thinks that his source would just fucking hate him, and I agree. Because if you don't know anything about Liam from Monster Prom, the canonical character, he is like the most embodiment stereotypical of like a hipster. And like that's kind of the whole joke. He's a vampire. He's a hipster. He's like he really likes attention, but he doesn't want anyone to ever know that. And etc. There's other things, but yeah. But the thing is, like, he's so viciously against anything mainstream or inauthentic. I could have ran out here. I'm talking. And he's really funny, but like. Our Liam like listens to Taylor Swift and doesn't fucking care, and he thinks it's really funny because he didn't originally start listening to Taylor Swift, and he does listen to like a lot of songs that we think Ken and Liam would listen to, but like when he started listening to Taylor Swift, there was a minute where he was like, I feel like this doesn't make sense, and then he was like, why would I even care though? Like our Liam is just so he's gonna chase me is just so far against caring about like if it's mainstream or if it's not. He just cares about if it's good. And then Jeremy is so different from his source. Jeremy, in his words, said that he thinks his source would think he's a stupid hippie, because he'll listen to like the Front Bottoms and I don't know what other stupid shit does Jeremy listen to. Motivational songs from Hamilton. I'm doing this in the wrong way. I'm gonna get myself killed. And like a very few amount of Taylor Swift songs. He listens to like Poor Man's Poison, and he'll do it while like I gotta close this. What am I doing? No, I gotta open it. God, I don't remember. I haven't done this in so long. But he'll like wear skirts, but like with a button up and a tie, and call it business sexy, and he'll smoke weed out of a bong, and he'll be like drawing stupid self-portraits and like listening to that music, and he would imagine his source like thinking, I don't know where he is, I'm gonna get that, his source like seeing him and stuff and being like, you are just the most annoying like gay hippie. And I think it's funny because let's all be real, Cannon, Trager, and Jeremy, come on, they're not subtle. That being said, Miles is just about exactly what you'd expect from his source, as I said, because he's, God, I mean, have you heard some of his notes? If you're watching this for some fucking reason as your first introduction to Outlast, there's a note you can get where when you first meet Chris Walker, who was the big guy who called us little pig, Miles says something akin to, in his journalist notes, to like, looks like a guy tried to I can't see, start his head with a cheese grater. And I could talk for hours about why people who say Miles is like either a shitty journalist because of shit like that, or not a realistic character because of that. I could talk for hours about why that's not true, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. But like, just imagine someone who would say, looks like someone tried to start his head with a cheese grater, except he's also gay, and smokes weed, and listens to 100 gex, and then you've got about what our fictive is like, probably. I hate this motherfucker. My friend Dib, if you look back on some videos on this channel, hopefully this video will go up, there's some highlights from streams and shit. I swear to God, Dib claimed Father Martin as his favorite character just to get under my fucking skin, okay?
Hello, you're not supposed to be here. Hello? What is this glitch? Look, Dib, it's your guy. It's your guy. Why are you here? No, Dib, I don't trust him. Hello? Okay.
I fucking hate Father Martin. I hate this motherfucker. I hate him. And when I started that poetry collection I've been doing, that's an Outlast poetry collection, like, Dib, I swear to God, I could be wrong. I don't have the best memory. But, like, I swear he did not care one way or the other about Father Martin. But then he's watching me stream one day, and I'm like, and this fucker, and Dib's like, no, he's friend-shaped. And I'm like, no, Dib! Fuck you, Dib. I know you're watching this. If it goes up, I'm gonna keep shading myself in hopes that I'll feel guilty enough to get it up. I'm gonna smoke more weed. Oh, it's coming back already. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole game today, but I probably will. Let's be real. Since this is a very unofficial playthrough, I'm gonna talk about another note that I like a lot that comes later. If you don't know, there's a villain named Richard Trager, and when you defeat his boss battle type situation, you can, because you get your camera up at certain points. If you have it up at certain points, you'll get notes. And they give you insight into like the plot and Miles's like thoughts and what's happening and shit. And there's some of them are just kind of funny as character, like, you know, like how could you not react to that kind of thing. And so there's one where basically what happens is, sorry to spoil it, but oh fuck, I don't have any batteries because I forgot that I'm supposed to be doing that. How do I reload this one? Yeah, I need to find batteries. This motherfucker, Richard Trager, he gets squished in an elevator. It's kind of funny, because, God, he's such a douchebag. I say lovingly to my system partner. For no reason at all. Anyway, but it's really funny because if you put the camera up when, oh, I wonder if this bug still works. How do I, yeah, okay. Sprint and then that. Oh, it works. I'm a genius. Anyway, you put your camera up. Shut up. You put your camera up, and the whole note is it's titled "How to Make Traeger Juice," and then the whole note is just step 1, squeeze, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is, and it's really fucking funny. I used to think that I don't need that note. I used to think that the that Richard, no, sorry, I'm a liar. I used to think that I used to be able to say sentences sometimes. I used to think that the 3 fuses, shut up, section in this game was just the hardest part. But to be honest with you, after playing the game about 50,000 times, I don't think... Am I getting it backwards? I don't remember. This is bullshit. I need to not upset him. I haven't played this game in too long. This is bullshit. It's hurting my soul. Okay, so there's the Trager section, which is like the midpoint of the game, I believe. And then there's a segment a little bit after that where you gotta get these... Come get me. Thank you. These 3 fuses. And I remember for the longest time there was one of them that I was like, that's definitely the hardest part of the game. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was Traeger's part that I had always said was the hardest part of the game. But the more I played it just over and over and over and over again, I figured out and also like researched into, kind of like a mix of both, like a strategy for the Traeger thing. It literally works every time. The only time it hasn't worked for me was when I intentionally messed it up because I wanted to hear some funny secret dialogue, and you have to wait around. And the part of the strategy to like get around Traeger really easy is to be super quick and not waste any time. But if I want to hear that dialogue, you know, it's fun. But the 3 fuses segment, I feel like is actually, oh my god, I feel like it's actually the hardest part because fucking Christ, because I can't think, that's why, because it's just so unpredictable. I feel like the AI is a lot less predictable than Traeger's is in his big sequence, because at the end of the day, Traeger is like a very complicated, powerful villain and very scary. And I also, don't hurt me. Oh my god, that has not worked in years. Anyway, I like his personality a lot, both as like the fanon, if you will, type thing, and as just like how he is in the game. That's what we know of him. I like both versions a lot. They're very interesting, to say the least. But once you know what to do, there's kind of nothing to it. But with the 3 fuses segment, I don't even remember if there's only 1 guy there or if there's 2, or I don't remember, but it's just the way it's laid out and the way you have to grab the 3 things, and just the specific villain's AI it's not like, there's something about it that just the intelligence is kind of different than Traeger's is, and it makes it so that I don't think I've ever really been able to do that segment in exactly the same way every time. I don't think I have. And by this point, the last maybe 5 times I've played Outlast, at least, and gotten to Traeger's part, I beat it the same way every time. And I just find that very interesting, because he's like, I still agree that like for the main game, he's the villain, you know. He's like not like Murkoff is the villain, but he's the y'all see the trailer for Val's gonna laugh at me because this is what I brought up on our first date. I was very autistic about it. It was the trailer for, I don't know, the Xbox One, maybe, Outlast being released on Xbox One, because the game had already been out for a while, but not for that like console, whatever it was. And so they God, the trailer is one of the, where am I? One of the coolest shit I've ever fucking seen, okay? I love it so much. But they got fucking Alex Ivanovici, I believe. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name incorrectly. But the guy who plays Traeger, who voices Traeger, they got him to come back. And if I remember correctly, I haven't seen this trailer in years. But he's having this monologue, and it's very similar to one he has in the actual game here when you run into him. It's very similar, but it's adjusted just enough to be very creepy, and some parts are just fully rewritten, and it ends with something pretty climactic. If you haven't seen it, I don't really want to spoil it for you because it's pretty good. And it has this the visuals are like you going through like the wheelchair through some parts of the asylum, and it's almost kind of like dreamlike, like kind of nightmarish surrealism, and with Alex's like voiceover coming back, and he's just such a talented voice actor, and like Trager is such an interesting character, and I just remember every time I watch that trailer it gives me chills. I just think Outlast, like, shut up, Miles. I think Outlast just has, like, a lot going for it with characters, and I get so frustrated that people look over it so much, because, like, even people who love the game, they're like, well, yeah, Eddie and Trager and Jeremy are all really great, fleshed out characters. And it's like, yeah, you're right. I hate this part, by the way. I'm not good at this part. Like, yeah, you're right, they are. But, like, some of those same people will be like, and Miles and Wayland, the faceless, personality-less protagonists. And it's like, I just think you weren't paying attention. I just think you weren't paying attention. Because, like, if you look at Miles, like... Sorry, I gotta focus. Where the fuck is he going? Am I doing this right? I'm probably good. Where am I? Is that him? Where is he? I can't fucking see. Oh my god, I could have went. I just didn't know where he was. I might be able to make this work though. I need to find some fucking batteries. This is not okay. And we're just gonna wing it. Yeah, I may have just killed this. Okay, anyway. To calm myself down. Because, like, just Miles, he has this, like, this beautiful arc, if you're just paying attention to it. I think Chris Walker's gonna kill him, though. About how he starts out in the beginning of the... This way. Holy shit, did we make that? In the beginning of the game, as a somewhat, at least, ableist character, he comes into the asylum, and his first immediate thought is that the patients went maniac for some unknown reason and got set loose somehow and killed everyone and blah 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 blah. And, like, unfortunately, that's not like an uncommon conclusion to come to. Even if there's just, like, no reason for you to immediately jump to that. But he also, like, there's some language he uses that's not, like, if I remember correctly, not outright slurs, but definitely not. More like someone who's being insensitive from factors of their upbringing, probably, is what I get from it. And is this where you go? I hope so. And he says things like, what was it? What did Murkoff think they could? How did Murkoff think they could make money off a building full of crazy people, or something like that? And in that specific note that's from, that I think you get in maybe the library. I didn't stop to get it. It's very clear that he holds not necessarily malicious or intentional even, but definitely some bigotry towards mentally ill and mentally disabled people. But then as you go through the game, and he not only is just witnessing how these people were living, and he's reading documents on how Murkoff was taking advantage of him. There's one that I skipped just a little bit ago. It actually talks about Martin Archambaud, who is the priest that we saw, and it talks about how he that was the wall rider we just saw, by the way. It talks about how he has, I think he's schizophrenic. He has some sort of psychosis, and he has delusions of being, he has religious delusions of being, like, called upon by God for some higher purpose. And there was some therapies that were really working to help him ground himself in reality, and he was feeling happier. And a big part of that was the finger painting program and some other, like, artistic, like, hobbies that he was able to do, like art therapy. And then for some fucking reason, I wonder why, Murkoff just completely took away the art program entirely. And there's a line, and it's really chilling when you know the whole story, but there's a line from that doctor who is trying to convince, I don't know if it's Wernicke specifically or just Murkoff in general, but he's trying to convince them to bring the art program back, and he can't imagine how they think they'll save money by getting rid of temper paint and having them swallow more pills. And then he says something like, I can't imagine what Murkoff's goal here is unless they want the patients to get worse, or something like that. And it's really creepy, because when you're first watching, you're like, well, no, probably not. There's something else going on, but that's exactly what it is. My fiance has something to say. Oh my god, yeah. So we were talking about Outlast the other day, and Val, oh, this part is a little hard. And Val pointed something out. I have been playing this game for I don't remember what to do, honestly. For years. Shit, I'm fucked. Where am I? He's right there. I'm fucked. Okay, God, I need batteries so bad. I've been playing this game for years, and there's this one, get in there! There's this one specific note that I've always looked at, pretty cut and dry, and I've never really thought to, is he coming? Jesus. I never really thought to read much more into it, because I just, you know, when you don't know something, it was that, you know, but Val, my fiance and my system partner, he was, we were watching John Wolfe play Outlast, and he, pointed something out. There's a note that Richard Trager, has left. It's a document that you pick up, and the difference between the notes and the documents, they're both collectibles you get throughout the game that can help you piece together what's happening. The notes you get from capturing certain things on the camera, and Miles writes them himself. So they're like his reporter's journal, and then the confidential folders are files that you can find and pick up and read, and they're always written by like someone else, a Murkoff executive, patient, blah 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 blah, doesn't matter, someone else. And there's a note written by Trager. It's a document written by Trager, and he's talking about, you dumb fuck, why would you go that way? Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, I might die. I need another fucking battery. And he was talking about how it was one where he was like, I'm new to this whole doctor thing, and someone's gotta fucking fix the Billy disaster, and he said, I've been slimming down personnel, and for so long, oh fuck, I'm fucked. For so long, I was, yeah, there we go. I was just taking him completely, yeah, I'm dead, okay. I was just taking him completely literally. I thought for sure that was something he had printed out and shit before the god damn it, the fall of the asylum, right? I gotta do this better. You know, before the fall of the asylum, because I thought the timeline was that Jeremy had him as the CEO, and then Jeremy put him in a doctor position for nefarious purposes, and then the place fell, and oh god, I forgot. Okay, good luck. Go! Fuck! Oh, he hit me, but he didn't get me. I'm rusty, y'all. Okay, and but that's what I thought that happened, and then he got put in the engine after being a doctor at Murkoff, like somewhat officially appointed by Jeremy Blair. But what my fiance pointed out was he was reading it, and he really thinks, and I agree, he really thinks that Trager printed that out after the fall of the asylum. We think the timeline is probably actually that he was the CEO, and then he was put in the engine for one reason or a fucking another. Jeremy Blair, cunt master. And sorry, I think I just killed my fiance. Okay, let me finish real quick. Yeah, and then the morphogenic engine, he got put in the engine, and then everything fell. He got out, and then he just became the doctor and started being the doctor. And we think that the morphogenic engine fucked with his brain so much that he's kind of almost believing that everything is just up and running still, and he's just slimming back personnel. You know, what were you gonna say?
What I was gonna say is I'm gonna get closer so they can maybe hear me.
Yeah, try to speak up.
So in the note he said,
I do too, I don't remember.
He
I hope
says
so.
something along the lines of, since everything went tits up.
On account of that whole Billy kid.
Which is the shit going tits up is
him escaping in the wall rider shit, all that bullshit.
Yeah, so yikes emoji.
Yeah, no, we think that's so cool though. But yeah, I just like, God, I could talk for hours and hours and hours about Outlast. I do think I'm probably gonna, I'm getting to Traeger's part. I'm gonna stop filming here in a minute because I had fun and now I'm tired. Probably because I've been info dumping non-stop. I don't know who this video is for in that case. Maybe other autistic ADHD Outlast lovers who just want to hear someone talk talk so much for no reason. But I'm gonna do it again. I want to finish this run through, hopefully. I think this one will probably be 2, or, I mean, not 2, maybe like 3 episodes, because I'm about maybe a third of the way through. I'll probably be able to do that every time. I don't know when this will go up. I'm hoping, in a perfect fucking universe, it'll go up tonight. But my real goal is to just start editing it tonight. But yeah, I really hope that you have enjoyed the video. Some real talk. Things have been very difficult. I'm not about to get into anything graphic or triggering, so don't worry about that. But I've been through some traumatic events lately. Been recovering. I am in a safe spot, and I'm on the up and up or whatever. But I am still recovering, and things have been harder than they have sometimes ever been. So that's pretty much why my posting and commitment has just been like not really there. But that being said, I am really honestly just so excited to want to do YouTube again, you know, like I love YouTube, and I love streaming, and I love writing, and I love all this shit, and it's been like over a year where I just couldn't do any of it because I was just so fucking depressed and suicidal at times, and just in so much pain that I just couldn't think about doing anything. And so just the idea that I was able to sit here and like not just like speed run Outlast again, but I talked the whole fucking time. It's really nice to me. Like, I'm not even medicated right now yet, like, not willingly, but I'm not even medicated yet, so like I can't imagine how much I'll improve when I'm on medication again. I do think I might be getting manic, but I'm just gonna try to use that to my advantage. I'm well versed in that. That being said, thank you for watching. I'm all bamboozled. I've been doing YouTube since I was maybe like 11, and I've had the same outro for most of my channels, but I don't remember if it was this one too. I'm gonna use it anyway. Stay proud. Bye.